At a Kurdish military base just outside Sulaymaniyah, we meet Timur, who says he was only 10 years old when he was taken with his family to a transfer camp in Kirkuk in 1988. There, he says he watched his father with the other men being stripped, manacled and driven off in trucks. With his mother, sisters and other villagers, he was loaded into a covered lorry and travelled through the desert without food nor water.
Did anyone in the wagon die as you drove down from Kirkuk? What did you think was going to happen to you? Now you reached the border. When they opened the doors of the wagon, what was the first thing you saw? How many holes? Were there 5, 6, or 7? And how many people in each hole? How many people in each wagon? Were women crying? Were children crying? What was happening? You just wanted to die and get it over with. So now the order was to escape. Did you look into the first soldier's face? What did you read in his eyes? And he's the one who shot you? And about how many men were standing around, shooting into the hole? Could you hear people shouting, as well as the sound of the bullets? The soldiers went away. They did the shooting and immediately went away. Timur walked until he came upon a Bedouin encampment. They took him in, dressed him as an Arab boy, and kept him hidden in Samawa for 2 years. He is a survivor from the end phase of the anfal. Now the battle.
Kurdistan, near Hanakin, just a mile north of Iraqi lines. This fort was dynamited and abandoned by the Iraqi army just a few weeks before we arrived. These trailers were used to ferry large numbers of anfal victims in 1988, who then disappeared.
Until recently, I thought anfal was a name from the Quran. Today it means for me the routine mass murder of at least 100,000 Kurds. One day, I believe we will find their graves in the desert west of Samawa, close to the Saudi border. Who is responsible? Is every Iraqi responsible? So many Kurds could not have perished if other Kurds had not herded them out of their villages to their deaths. Are the Kurds responsible? Is every Arab responsible? Millions of words have been written about the destruction of 400 Palestinian villages by Israel, and rightly so. But why is it that not one Arab has written one word about the destruction of 4,000 Kurdish villages by Iraq, an Arab state? Maybe the Allied governments are responsible. In 1988, they were Saddam's friends. And while the Iraqi uprising was being crushed, the Allies turned their backs on the slaughter while encamped near the anfal graves. It is enough to be human, to be responsible. The anfal is a crime against humanity. Its perpetrators must be tried by an international court. If everyone is responsible, then everyone must sit in judgment. For in the end, responsibility means we sit in judgment upon ourselves. You wanted me to say something here. The only appropriate response, I think, is silence and shame.